Hey guys, drdecks here. Today I want to talk to you about the brand new DeWalt 2.0 ToughSystem DXL. This thing is awesome. It's more like a rollaway cabinetry that you could have inside your shop, inside your workshop or place of business. Obviously, I use mine on site, depending on the terrain. It's not too bad to roll around. It has 4 swivel bases on it that allow you to move around, and 2 of them actually will lock into a straight position, so they won't swivel. So if you just want 2 wheels to swivel and 2 wheels to stay locked in, you can do that. So there's the off position, so now it'll swivel, but if I want to lock these 2 down into straight, then I can steer it a little bit easier and have a little more control on those concrete and smooth surfaces. This side over here locks as well as far as a brake. So if I lock that down as a brake, now it won't move, okay? So I really enjoyed using this system when I was rolling it around on my shop floor because it just was gliding no problem. Now that I have it on the job site, we got a little bit of gravel, but it still works pretty well considering I just leave all 4 wheels unlocked when I'm just rolling it around in rough terrain. So the cool thing about this system, everything comes apart, all right? So everything unlocks. So this tabletop, for instance, it's just 4 clips. Actually, no, it's just 2 clips on the front, and then this thing lifts and it'll pull away like so. And then this is a completely modular system, so you can set it up the way you want it to. As a matter of fact, DeWalt sent me this, and this, but I used my own ToughSystem 2.0, and I took my two cabinets that I have that are pullouts, and I put them together on each side. So I have a lot of personal storage, all my personal stuff, all my pliers, and everything I use at the beginning of every day. Like when it's the end of the day and I'm done for the day, this is where I put my personal stuff, is right in this top cabinet right here. This is nobody else's drawer. This is my drawer. Then we have all of our general purpose stuff set up like so. And I took most of their dividers and I use most of them in this upper system because we have so many pencils, magnetic pencil holders, tape, bits, light, super glue, all that stuff. So I got a couple personal items in here as well. So that's all on the top shelf. And then as you get down into these bottom shelves, you can set them up any way you want. There's so much space that I'm not used to that I haven't even completely filled this out yet. But you can see, you know, I've got a sander in here and just miscellaneous knife blades and bits, zip ties, and other bins that will fit in here. You can get more dividers and set this thing up any way you want, or you can just use it basically for tools. So what I did was I took dividers and used a set for each set, but you can set this up so that this is over here and you have more space for bigger tools and things like that. But this one has a little bit more room for expansion. So I really liked it. But like I said, I used most of these dividers up here to really delegate all my messy stuff. And then as I start filling this out completely, I'll be able to put a lot of stuff in here. I don't want to overload it though, because we are going through rough terrain. We may even keep this thing disassembled, get it to the site, and then assemble it back up. But I tell you one thing, I guarantee it. I've had this thing for a couple weeks now. This tabletop is awesome. I put all my loose screws, drinks, just anything that you use like for a table. Right on top, there's a couple cup holders and a couple other cool things. There are some other modular components to this system. Not only that, but they have these rails on the side of the toolbox that you can take and stick many tools. And the cool part is, like, if you put your drills on here, you can put them on here and then set them down here. The drawer still opens, all right? Even if I put it up here, the drawer still opens, which is kind of nice, because I was wondering, I wonder if the drawer's still gonna open. Is this a waste of space? But no. So we can layer, 10 drills on this one side of the cart, and I can still get to these side drawers over here. And then over here, I have another set of the 2.0, because this used to be a T-stack system, and I took it apart. So here's all my safety glasses, torpedo levels, tin snips, and again, more lead, Pica pencils, and things of that nature. Just miscellaneous stuff. All those little things that you get as you acquire and get together for building your projects, all in one spot. And this is magnetic. I even have a magnetic phone holder. Okay, and then on the top of this system, they do have some markings up here, like inches, centimeters, and degrees: 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. I don't know how much I'd actually use those, but you know, it's kind of cool just for a quick reference point or something like that if you're doing a little project. Also, if this is too tall, you can just take one of parts modular system out and then stack this back down a level, and you would have a lower height table as well. Also, it is lockable. This system comes with a locking mechanism like so that will come down and pin into here. And I don't know if it's gonna work right now because of the type of boxes I have, but, oh, I lied. But it allows this so that these can't be open. You can put a padlock on this right here for a little extra security. If you're going to lunch or whatever and you don't want Bubba taking your tools, then you can lock it up and then he'd have to come break your lock or cut it to get into your toolbox. So again, another cool little setup. And I believe there's a locking mechanism down here as well. There we go. So padlock right through here, like a J-lock, and then, or one of those standard padlocks, and then that locks that up so that you can't, you know, if you don't want people to have access to that certain drawer, lock it up. And then when we're done with this system, all we have to do is break it down. We can put it in our tool trailer and port it to the next job, set it back up, roll it out, put it wherever we want, and we can move it. It doesn't have to stay in one place. We can move it around. It's very modular. So this is a keeper. I've been waiting for something like this for a while. I really like the automotive style drawers that pull out and you have a little bit more access to stuff. I even have something similar to this in my kitchen where I have all my knives and cookware and things like that. So for me, this is definitely a win. All right, just so you guys know, DeWalt did send me this unit for free, but these opinions that I have are of my own. I actually like the system so much, I put my own personal toolboxes in conjunction. That's the cool part, is it's all interchangeable. I've been told that this is gonna be available at Home Depot. I bought these two panels at Home Depot and a rolling system, a smaller system, but I'm not sure exactly when this one's gonna be available, but I'm sure you'll be able to find that at Home Depot as well, guys. All right, DeWalt System 2.0 DXL, lots of drawers, lots of storage, great thing to have for your personal workspace or your job site. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.